Hello everyone. Sorry, got connection, internet on off. So finally, okay, we are good. Are you able to hear me? Let me unmute all of you and very good afternoon. We have Nikhil, Tanishka, Abhi, Asta, Bhavna, Bhuvija, Jaiveer. There are so many people don't attend, still joined. We'll start, okay? So good afternoon. Are you able to hear me or not?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Perfect. Good afternoon. So okay, now Anvi joined. Who else? Good. So yesterday we started the basic of trigonometry. Today we'll start using some of the problems. We'll start solving some problems and we'll learn a little bit more of identities. First we'll solve a couple of questions. Then more identities, more problems, more identities, more problems. Okay? We'll start. Shall we start? Ready everyone? So put attendance everyone. Maybe you would have put earlier but connection got bad. So let's start. Yesterday we talked about six trig ratios, right? Sine, cos, tan, sec, cot and cosec. You all know it should be on your fingertips. If you do trigonometry, you have to be, those six trig ratios should be on fingertips. Okay, let's start. I'll directly put up a question. Say, suppose a ladder, very easy question. A ladder is kept against a wall at an angle of 30 degrees with ground. A ladder is kept against a wall at an angle of 30 degrees with ground. With the foot of the ladder 40 meters from the wall. What is the height of the wall? Height of the wall up to the top of the ladder. Okay. How you solve this? Easy, very easy question. Write your answer on the chat. I'll ask one of you to explain. So like the wall, a ladder is kept. How will we approach this? More than the answer I want, how will you approach? Anvi, how will you approach this question? So Anvi, explain.
Sir, we can make a free body diagram.
This is my wall, suppose, okay?
Yes, sir.
Then say this is my ladder. This is my some ladder, right?
Yes, sir.
No, it's important that both are on the ground in the same level.
Yes, sir.
And this is my ground. Correct? Everybody? So let's put some point. This is say A, B, C. Now which angle is 30 degree?
CAB.
This angle is 30 degree. Because it says angle
Of ladder with the wall.
ladder with the ground.
Ground. Sorry.
Correct. So 30 degree. It's a 40 meter from the wall. Is it AB, BC or AC?
AB.
AB is 40 meter, guys. Let it get 40 meter away.
Yes, sir.
Now it says what is length, height of the wall. We have to find out BC.
Yes, sir.
Say
So
why.
we can do tan 30 degrees.
So the main important thing is now, as you know, sine, cos, tan. Why we use tan? Because
Opposite by adjacent.
as you know, tan theta or tan 30 equal to perpendicular by base. My perpendicular is y. My base is 40.
By 30.
What is tan theta value? Tan 30 value?
1 by root 3.
1 by, yesterday we did it, right? 1 by square root 3 is equal to y by 40. This is a very easy question, but just to feel ki, yeah, how this can be done. 40. Obviously, y will be nothing but 40 by square root of 3. That's it. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Got it, everybody? Very simple question. Application of basics of trigonometry. Anybody, any question, any doubt? Ask me now. Feel free to ask me anybody, any doubt. Asta, you are right. 40 by 3 into root 3. When you multiply root 3, numerator. Very good. It is not 20 root 3. Tanishka, no. Is everyone any question here? No question? Let's try one more. If I say, suppose, say another, a ladder is kept against a wall such that the distance from its foot to the wall is same as the height of the wall. At what angle ladder is kept against the wall? Very easy question, oral question, I know. This is for everybody who is very easy maths you're doing, starting with what would be the angle at which ladder is kept. Abhi, how will you do it? Bhavana, how will you do it? The basic thing in trigonometry is sine, cos, tan. P by H, B by H, P by B. You have to, Bhavana, unmute. How should we solve this, Bhavana? Yes. Bhavana, are you there? No. Jaivir, how will solve this? Jaivir? No. Tanishka, explain.
So first, we can assume a diagram.
We can assume a
Make-
diagram. This is your wall, correct?
Yes, sir.
Then this is your ladder.
Yeah.
Okay. This is my ground. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Now what?
So in the question we have told to that the distance from its foot to the wall is same as the height of the wall.
So this is
So
y.
we can okay, y
This is
and
y.
this also y.
Okay. So this is theta.
Mm.
So
And so we can take tan theta because there is
again
we know
tan
the
theta. Because we know perpendicular and we know the base. So guys, tan theta is equal to perpendicular by base. Perpendicular is v, y, base also. So tan is equal to y by y is 1. So tan theta is 1. At what angle tan theta becomes 1?
45 degrees.
Exactly 45. We did yesterday. So 45 degrees. Correct. Very good. Very simple, guys. Very, very simple. Thank you, Tanishka. Move on. Move on. Let's try next one. Clear? All good? Now, if I say If I say, suppose, if 3 sine y equal to 4 cos y, find the value of 4 sine square y. See, I'm using y, actually it can be theta, but difficult to write theta here. 3 cos square theta or y. Plus 2. Find the value of this. Tell me, guys. Get to the value of this, please. $86 by 25. Okay. $87 by 25. Okay. Very close, both of them. Okay. Everyone should get it. It's not difficult at all. Three people got it. What about others? Okay, Asta, explain to everybody how you solve this.
Sir, first I found all of three sides.
Okay.
Sin y upon cos y is equal to 4 by 3.
Correct.
Then
So,
its hypotenuse value will be 5.
yeah, because sine y it will be 5.
3, 4 and the
But how do you know
And-
without just like which is hypotenuse, which is perpendicular?
10 by, sir.
It is because when you convert this first equation,
Yes, sir.
when you
10
take cos, it becomes sine y. Because Asta, I want you to explain to everybody why.
Yes, sir.
Sine y by cos y
10 y.
equal to 4 by 3, correct? You just
Yes, sir.
reverse it. Or nothing but, let me write it here. Or 10y equal to 4 by, sine by cos is 10. So you can say 10y is p by b, perpendicular
Yes.
base. So now you are okay. So it is 4k, 4k and 3k.
Yes.
So there's a triplets 5.
5. Okay.
So now it's all easy. So now what
Yes.
you'll do is just substitute, that's all, right?
Yes, sir.
4 into sin square y. 4 into what is sin square? What is sin y?
4 by 5, 16 by 25.
P by h, right everybody?
P by h.
P by h. So 4 by 5 square. 16 by 25. Correct. Minus
3 b by h.
B by h. Base by hypotenuse. 3
Base
by
by
5.
h.
9 by 25.
9 by 25 plus 2.
When you solve this, obviously normal maths, we are not going to go inside it. You get 87 by 25. That's it. Simple, everybody. Very good. Bhuvija, yes. Got everybody? 87 by 25. We'll do one more question like this. Little difficult one. Ask me any doubt. So see, in applied maths, I will not ask again. If I'll move on, anybody, you can interrupt me. Okay? So next question. Say this. Suppose if I say in a right angle triangle, right angled at AB is given as, suppose, say AB is given as 5 and your BC is given as 12 centimeter. Find, this is easy, but you think a little more. Sine of B, cos of C, and tan of B. I want to see who does it all three right. It's easy, but who does all three right? See difference, sine B, cos C, tan B. Let's see who got it. Any success? So much time. Okay. 119 by 12, 119 by 12, 119 by 5. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Bhuvija, audio working? It says, okay. See, AB. First is a right angle at A. Correct? Right angle at A. That is the important thing. So obviously I have to put A as this. So BC, I can think anything. Suppose say my B is this. Does not matter actually. Really does not matter. Then this will be C. Correct, everybody? It says AB is 5. This is 5. BC is 12. Then what is AC? See, it's like that. Ideally should be AC should have been given, but I gave BC, right? So that's a problem, correct? But that's fine because question can be anything. If AC is 12, then BC is 13. Very easy. But here I given like this. So what would be AC? Hypotenuse square 144 minus 25. 144 minus 25. 34, 24, 119. Root of 119 is my AC. Now it's very easy, right? Sine of B. This is very carefully. Sine of B. Sine of B means my angle is this. So sine is perpendicular by hypotenuse. So perpendicular is my now 119. Perpendicular is because my angle is this theta by hypotenuse 12. Good. I'll do 10B first. 10B. Again angle is this. So 10B is P by B. Perpendicular is 119. By base 5. Root of 119 by 5. Because see, everything is like P by B, P by B by 0. No, this is cos C. Cos C is different thing, guys. Cos C, not this. My angle is here. My base is AC now. Cos C means angle is here. Remember the theta angle? It's always with base and hypotenuse. This is my angle now. So cos C, I'll write it here. Cos C is B by H. Base is AC. So again 119. You have to be very careful about angles. By H12. Root of 119 by 12. Javir, you are right. So don't take a granted that angle is we always can take as or which. No. Everything depends on which is the base you have taken. Because the angle theta is always between base and hypotenuse. That's the main thing about it. Clear, everyone? Javir is right. Tanishka, something wrong. Bhavana, you taken the hypotenuse 13, which is wrong. Then Asta, you took 119 by 12, 119 by 12, and 119 by 5. Good. Is everyone clear here? And where are you? Abhi, Bhavana, what about Anvi? Difficult?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Very
sir.
difficult or what?
Sir, I couldn't hear you.
But no, it's okay?
Yes, sir. It's fine.
Perfect.
Clear.
Good. Everyone okay, right? How we do this kind of questions? This is how you get. Let me try one more where we say, let me try one more before we move on to somewhere different. Because what I want is, I want you to do little difficult questions now. Before we want to go to the identity, I want to try one more question. And this is this. If, and wait till I write it, okay? if 3 tan A equal to 4, find. One second, guys, okay? Because I have to copy paste. The problem with trigonometry is we cannot copy paste from somewhere. We have to write yourself only. Sec A minus cosec A by, wait, okay, guys? By sec A plus cosec A and find out. I want you to make sure that everybody can do very fast and orally. I'll tell you my way. I don't do trigonometry like this. I'll tell you my other way of doing trigonometry. I'll do this. Tanishka says 1 by root 7. Asta says 1 by root of 1 by 7. Correct. Both of you are same. So I'll tell you my way of doing it. I don't do like find a sec A, cosec A again. I multiply this, obviously inside the root, with cos of A. Cos A by cos A. Intentionally I multiply with cos and cos A. See, try to make it so simple what you can get. I multiplied everything with cos A, cos A. So you know the rules, right? Sec A into cos A, reciprocal, so 1. Minus cosec A into cos A. Cosec A means 1 by sine. Cos by sine is cot. Cot A. Same thing here, 1 plus cot A. Because we know sec and cos are reciprocal, so cancelled. Cosec means 1 by sine, and cos by sine is cot. That's it. Now I can directly substitute. Why? Because 1 minus cot A. If tan A is 4 by 3, cot will be 3 by 4. 1 minus 3 by 4 by 1 plus 3 by 4. Correct? 1 minus 3 by 4 is 1 by 4. By 1 plus 3 by 4 is 7 by 4. Obviously square root. 4 goes 1 by root 7. That's it. The moment I see the causal sec, cosec, yeah, why to unnecessarily get those values? You can do that. There is nothing wrong. You can use identity also. But try to simplify. You can multiply also with, if you want, you can do with sine. You can also multiply with sine also. I done with cos. You can multiply with sine. It becomes tan A minus 1. Does not matter. Same. Got it? The idea? Final answer is 1 by 7 root or root of 1 by 7. That's it. Very easy or not? Ask me any question, Abhi, Anvi. Abhi, all good? Bhuvija? Perfect. Now we'll talk about identities. You all be knowing it. 3 identities are very important. Identities. First, see, the way to remember is first identity is very important. Sin theta. Let me paste theta from somewhere. Let's see if it works or not, otherwise I have to write y or something. Good. plus cos theta. I'll change the square later, okay guys? Wait, okay guys? Whichever way, I have my way of remembering this, but it's not difficult at all. Identity all are square, sin square theta plus cos square, the main identity, most useful identity out of the three. Sin square plus cos square, 1. 1 plus tan square, sec square. You all be knowing it, but if you don't know, then you can prove this using your those. 1 plus cot square is cos x square. And to remember this, the way I do remembering is also, know it's very, see, start with the most basic one, sin plus cos. Sin square plus cos square is 1. Now, we will sin and cos. What is sin by cos? Tan. So next 10. 1 plus tan square, sec square. And lastly, tan ulta is cot square, sec's complement, if it's the other way, is cos x. So 3 identities, whichever way you remember, these are the most useful identities to solve lot questions. How to simplify your whole trigonometry, it depends on this. These 3 identities and how you convert. Obviously, when we solve question tomorrow more, I am going to explain some tips which I use to solve very difficult questions. Okay, 3 identities plus the 6 basic trigonometric ratios. These are the base or core of the trigonometry. Let me get some question now. We'll do some more questions to get your. Suppose, let me give you a question. I want the concept, not see calculation part everybody can do. What I want you to do is try some part of. Are you see question number 7, part 1? If cot theta is 7 by 8, what is the value of 1 plus sin theta, 1 minus sin theta, 1 plus cos theta, 1 minus cos theta? So I don't want the answer, I want the what method you will use. There are so many methods. Talk about it. Nikhil, what will your approach? Are you seeing my screen, Nikhil?
Yes, sir.
So think about, see guys, we are discussing concept because of tricks. You can solve all this question at home by using long methods and all. So tell me, Nikhil, think about it. Cot theta is something. We need 1 plus sin theta, 1 minus sin theta, 1 plus cos theta, 1 minus sin theta. What different thing comes to your mind?
Like there are 2 methods. First is like we find the value of all the sides.
Sine, cos, yeah. First you value of sine, cos. If cot theta is known 7 by 8, you make a triangle, P by H, BH and all. You get all the sides of triangle, correct? Then you get all the value of sine, cos and all, correct? Any other thing you can think of?
Like we can multiply it.
We can
1 plus sin theta and 1 minus sin theta. It is 1 a plus b, a minus b, we can say it.
Yes, so that is very good way. So 1 plus sin theta, 1 minus sin theta is 1 minus sin square theta.
Yeah,
The problem is our identity is sin square plus cos square.
Yeah.
That's the problem. What else we can think? Again, I'm not saying the limited to what I'm thinking. People can think a lot of, but I'm giving the ideas. What else we can do? But I prefer the third method, where I'll make somehow this all as a tan or cot. You know what I'll do, Nikhil?
Yes, so like 1 minus sin square upon 1 minus.
I'll not multiply also. I'll divide everything by cos theta, cos theta. Every term cos theta, cos theta, cos theta, cos theta. It may become simple, it may not become simple, but yeah, you can try. Otherwise, what you're saying is right. You multiply them because 1 plus sin theta, 1 minus sin theta, 1 plus cos theta, 1 minus cos theta. Finally, we have to get the values. Shall we try to solve this? Or everybody can get it? Let's try get the value of this now, guys. Whichever method you use. It will be not very difficult, very easy. Let's try everyone on notebook, and because this cannot be done orally, we have to do some steps. So Nikhil, what I was saying is, if you can divide every term with, say, sin theta. Javi, the trick is simple. The most basic thing in trigonometry, in my opinion, is sine and cos. Sine is the main way all our, you can say, practical thing, it follow sine curve. Sine is the most basic one. So first identity is every sine and cos. Sine square plus cos square is 1. Then we know sine by cos is 10. So that's why 1 per 10 square. There is some measure to find out. 1 per 10
Okay,
square.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Sorry?
Thank you.
Yes. And last remaining are the remaining 2. So what I was saying, Nikhil and everyone, is if you divide whole numerator denominator with sine theta, see what happens. If you divide numerator and denominator both with sine theta, what will happen? First term become 1 by sine theta. What is that? Cosec theta, right? Let me put some one thing. Let me stop share and let me share with the whole screen with notepad also, okay? Notepad, and share whole screen. Share my screen. Now you will see question also, this also. What I'm saying is, if I divide whole numerator denominator with sine theta, what become? First become 1 by sine theta is cosec theta. No, theta, instead of theta I write, what should I write? Say cos y plus sine theta by sine theta 1. Correct, everybody? Then, so why I'm doing cosec theta? Because you know cot has identity with cosec. That's why I done cosec. Trigonometry is one of my favorite subjects. I scored 74 out of 75 my board exam when I was in my school days. Trigonometry 10th, class 10th, I'm saying. Trigonometry is very, very nice, superb. So then cosec y. At that time the exam was of 75 marks. First paper. -1. Correct, we got the numerator. Denominator will be same but little different in terms of. So what I'm doing is I divided by sine theta. So 1 by sine theta is again cosec theta plus cos by sine is cot theta, correct? This will be cosec y minus cot y. So we have done this because cot we know, cos we can get from identity. See, cot y is given as 7 by 8. So cosec y would be what? If cot y is this, cosec y would be, see, 1 plus cot square is cosec square. So 1 plus 7 by 8 whole square. 49 by 64. How much 49, 64? 25, right? 5 by 8? 49 by 64. And take a square root. 49 by 64. 1 plus cot square. 1 plus 49 by 64. 1 is 64 plus 49. 113. 113 by, that's the problem. Root of 113 by 8. Correct? Now we got the value of cosec. We got the value. We have just substitute direct substitution. That's it. Cosec, 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 and cot. So what I'm trying to tell you here is, the main thing is somehow make this as simple as for you. So that's why I divided everything with sine theta, because I wanted cot. And I know that identity 1 plus cot square is cosec square. So if I get cosec, cot and cosecs are directly substitution. Okay? Yeah, Anvi, you can. Nothing wrong it. See, we can use any of the method. There are so many different ways. Like initially Nikhil was saying, right? We can get the value of all the, like sine theta is what, cos theta is what. That also is possible.
Sir, you can just multiply the above by the below. I mean, 1 plus a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square
1
minus.
minus.
So 1 minus sine square theta is equal to cos square theta, and 1 minus cos square theta is equal
I
to.
know. In this case, you are right. When you multiply, finally you get cot square theta only. You are right. And in cot square, you get 40 by 64. Because that's what
Okay.
this question is given. You are right. When you multiply 1 plus sine 1 minus, you get 1 minus sine square.
Yes, sir.
You get 1 minus cos square,
Yes, sir.
which is nothing but cos square by sine
Sine.
square, which is cot square. Correct? There are so many
Yes.
ways. See, you are right. It's not about this question. I think there are so many different ways. Simplest way is that only. See, how Nikhil was saying, you multiply both of this. That's why you see part 1 and part 2 is given here, right?
Yes, sir.
Happy? Part
Yes.
1 and part 2 are same.
Yes, sir.
Simply part 1 becomes part 2 only.
Okay.
Cot square 7. You are right.
Yes,
But what I'm
sir.
trying to say is, when we got all different questions, there are so many different. So we can try so many different. Idea is to make it simplest possible.
Okay, sir.
Good. Okay, everybody. There are 5 or 6 tricks I'll tell you what are required, which you can use it. Now, we did yesterday angles, right? Tell me, 11th question, true or false? 11th question. I'll ask one by one to all of you. You have to give me the reason. So let's start with Asta. Asta, question number 11, part 1. True or false and why? Try it out. Guys, this is not the evaluation. We are trying to reason it out so that the value of 10a is always less than 1. True or false? Asta?
False, sir.
Why?
It can be exceeded from 1.
What is the maximum value of 10a?
Maximum infinity.
Infinity. Yesterday we said, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 into 1, 0. So when you go to 10, 90, it becomes infinity. So it's false.
Yes.
Because 10a goes from 0 to infinity. Good. Question number 2. 11th part 2. Read it. I'll tell you who will solve it. Sec a is this for some value of angle a. Let's try Tanishka. Sec a will be 12 by 5. True or false? Can sec a be 12 by 5 or not?
It can be.
Explain why.
Sir, I don't know.
Okay. Who want to explain this? Any one of you?
May I, sir?
Yes, please.
So it can't be because like sec A would be 12 by 5.
Okay.
So it will be hypotenuse upon base would be 12 by 5. 12 will be a hypotenuse.
Yes.
But if we calculate perpendicular from the Pythagoras, it will be more than 12. So hypotenuse should be the longest side. So it should not be possible.
Okay. Very good explanation. Understood everybody what it said? Sec A. Cos is B by H. Sec is H by B. Hypotenuse 12. Base is 5. Other way of looking at it, yesterday we saw that angles. What is the range of cos or range of sine? Sine goes from 0 to 1. Correct? 0, 1 by 4, 1 by root 2, like 0, 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 3 by 4. Remember? Maximum is 1, 0 to 1. Similarly, I think positive values, not negatives. Similarly, cos is 1 to 0. It goes like 0, 1 by 4, means 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2 and 1. So cos is reverse of that. So it cannot go up to 12 by 5. If you see the value of cos, remember yesterday, let me write it here. The way cos goes is like this. Let me write 0 degree, 30 degree. What Nikhil said is also right, but if you see your value also, cos 0 is 1, right? 4 by 4, then 3 by 4, root 3 by 2. Root 3 is how much? 1.73, approximately 0.85. Then cos 45. 4 by 4, 3 by 4, 2 by 4, 1 by root 2. What is 1 by root 2? Or root 2 by 0.7 around. Approximate writing. To give you idea, cos 60 4 by 4, 3 by 4, 2 by 1 by 4, half, 0.5. And cos 90 is 0. Cos 90 is 0. But when you go to sec, it is reverse of that. Reverse of that means what? This become 1 by 1, this become 1.8, 1.6. It goes up to here 2. But what here? What sec 90 is? What is sec 90? Infinity or not? One by 0 infinity. See the value. It goes to here, but then it goes after 60 to 90, it increases a lot. It becomes 2 to infinity. So that is one way of looking at it. What can we set? See, range of cos is simple. 1 to 0 in positive way. Negative also it goes to -1. But sec goes up to infinity also. So value can be more than 2. Now look at the triangle perspective. What Nikhil was saying. Suppose say if you make a triangle, I don't know whether if you make a triangle P, B and H. Wait. What is sec is given by P, B and H. What is sec? H by B, right? So hypo is 12, base is 5. Right, Nikhil? Perpendicular will be lesser than this or not? 144 minus 25. Right, Nikhil? 119, root 199. Find out how much is root 119 approximately, Nikhil, or everybody else. It is possible. We have to only see that whether we are forming a proper triangle or not. Remember in the first case, I don't know, we don't discuss about it, but whether triangle is possible or not. What is root 119 approximately? 10 is between 10 and 11. It is closer to 11. Yeah, 10.9. So triangle is possible. So sec at 12 by 5 is possible. The only thing what you have to think about is, remember the basic rule of triangle, everybody? If somebody attend my geometry class, if I suppose say side of triangles are say AB is 2 centimeter, BC is say 3 centimeter, and suppose if I say AC is say 10 centimeter. Will it form a triangle? No. Right, Anvi? Anvi, can you explain? That is one of the very important rule. But here sec at 12 by 5, you already know the hypotenuse. So second side will only come later then. Right angle triangle will always be formed. Here you cannot form a triangle. It will be collinear points at most. Sum of the any two sides must be greater. Even equal is not correct. Sum of any two sides must be greater than the third side. Here, if you do say AB plus BC, it's coming lesser than 10. So this cannot form a triangle itself. Forget the right angle triangle. That is the only thing. Clear, everybody? So sec A 12 by 5 can happen. So main thing is you have to see the range of the sine range, cos range, tan range, tan, cot. What is the range of the function? From which value to value? If somebody says sine of A can be 12 by 5, then no. Sine cannot go by up to 12 by 5. Maximum value of sine is 1. 12 by 5 is more than 1. Clear, everybody? What I said? What do I explain? The range of the function value, and then we also discuss about the triangle. What triangle possible? Triangle is possible only when sum of two sides should be greater than the third side. The length of the side. Try next one. Third, Abhi, tell me third. Cos A is the abbreviation used for the cosecant of angle A. I explained in my yesterday's class. What is full form of all the 6? What do you say? Yes or no? And yes or no and false. Audio not working. But what do you say on chat? False or true? Bhavna, your audio working? Asta, you want to explain?
Yes, sir. Cos is abbreviation of cosinusoidal.
Cosinusoidal.
Yes.
Cosecant is the Cosec, what we call. Correct? And secant is sec. Cos is not for cosecant. Cos is for cosinusoidal. Superb, Asta. Question number 4. Cot A is the product of cot and A. Jaivid, what do you say? Question number 4. Cot A is the product of cot and A. Cot A is the product of cot and A. Tanishka, what do you say? Javid say false. Abhi says false. Asta says false. Obviously, it is false. Cot A is product of those guys. It is cot of A. We don't say cot A means cot of A means A is the angle. You take the cot of A. It's not about two different. It's not two different terms you multiply. So it is not cot. Cot A means cot of A. A is some angle. You take the cotangent of that. Last question. In this, sin theta is 4/3 for some angle theta. Tell me, Tanishka. Can sin theta be 4/3 or not? Explain on audio. Either Anvi or Tanishka, whoever wants to go. Tanishka, you want to go?
Yes, sir.
Explain.
I'll try.
Sin theta is 4/3 for some angle theta. Yes or no?
It's a no,
It's no. Correct. Why?
sir, because if 4/3 is
Because the maximum value sin can take is 1, right?
yes, sir.
Remember, sin 90 is 1. It cannot go more than 1.
Yeah.
0/4, 1/4. Yesterday we did that, right? So
Yes, sir.
it is not. Let's try some more question, guys. Yes, 4/3 is greater than 1. Yes, right. Let's try some more. Whether see. You done this? No, this is not that. This is very easy. Everybody can you solve orally this, everybody? Write answer on chat. Very easy one. If cos A is this, what is tan A? Yes, we have to just think. Cos is base by hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is 5, base is 4. So definitely perpendicular is 3. Tan is perpendicular by base. 3/4. Correct. 3/4 is correct. What about 2? Do it fast. Question number 2, orally. You can also use identity. 1 plus cot square is cos x square. One plus cot square is cos x square. You can use that also. Sine is known, cot is required. Tanishka, fast. Nikhil got root 3, okay. Two root 3, Asta got. Asta, 2 root 3 is not there. I think you typed wrong. It's like that, guys. Sine A is 1 by 2. Cosec is 2. Cot means 1 plus cot square is cosec square. So cot square is cos square minus 1. 4 minus 1, 3, root 3. That's it. It's all oral. Not 1 by root 3. Root 3, Asta. Yeah, root 3 is correct. Clear, everybody? Why root 3? No, value expression, the third one will do later because I'll explain you sine 90 plus theta, 90 minus theta, cosec. You can do that. What about question 4th? Sine theta A by B, what is cos theta? Asta says answer of 4 is option C, okay. Asta, explain orally. After 30 seconds, let people try first, Asta, okay. Sine and cos, guys. If I were place, I'll use the identity. Sine square plus cos square is 1. Cos is 1 minus sine square theta root. Correct? Easy. Okay, Asta, explain now.
Cos theta will be based upon hypotenuse, so value of hypotenuse will be same. So option C is only having base.
Smart work, Asta. See, guys, smart work. Sine and cos both require hypotenuse in the denominator. She said that nothing else required. So that's a very good way of doing it. So, what about question number 6? We'll learn tomorrow what are the complements. Like, what is 10? You can write in the cot also. You know, 1090 plus theta, 1090 minus theta is what? Cot is this what? Ten 90 minus theta is cot theta. We'll learn tomorrow a little more. So 1089 can be written as cot 1. Just to give hint. 1089 is cot 1. 1088 is cot 2. 1087 is cot 3. Are you getting something? Nikhil, explain more. I know you got it. Explain more to everybody. Nikhil,
Yes, sir.
explain. One is right.
So option B1.
Correct. How?
Yeah. So tan 1 or tan 89 will be clubbed together. So tan 89 could be written as cot 1.
Cot 1. Yes.
So yeah, it
Tan
would
89 is
ought
cot
to be written
1.
1 upon tan 1.
Tan
So
80
tan 1 and
will
1 upon
cancel.
tan will be cancelled. If we do it, only tan 45 will be remain.
So 1. Everywhere 1, 1, 1, 1. So 1.
1.
Got everybody? It is as simple as that. Those things we require. Sin 90 minus theta, cos 90 minus theta, tan minus theta, etc. Those. I'll give a little hint to it tomorrow. Idea. What all this means. So there's no need to mug up, guys. It's all concepts. You can get all. I'll tell you some concepts tomorrow of 90 plus theta, 90 minus theta, 180 plus theta, 180 minus theta. That's all. 7th one is very good one. tomorrow I explain you how to simplify. So there are some more formula of sine cos to make it. In trigonometry, we can do sine A cos B, sine A plus cos B, sine A minus. There are so many things. We'll work out this. Okay. Anybody on this? See, just think like that. Cos of 9 alpha. See, 9 alpha is less than 90. Nine alpha is less than 90. So cos something less than 90. Take anything. Say cos at least suppose. Just for assuming it. Cos 9, suppose say 90, lesser than 90, 89, 80, anything, is equal to sine of alpha. If 9 alpha is less than 90, alpha will be less than 10. 10, 5 alpha. 10 of 50 lesser than 50. Getting any idea, anyone? Opposite cannot be 0. Opposite cannot be root 3. Because value would be definitely 1 or lesser than 1. 10 of 5 alpha. Alpha is less than 10. So 10 of 50 or lesser than that. You have to find that value alpha where cos and sine are having sine alpha is equal to cos of 9 alpha. That alpha you have to get. That's it. That is the main job. At what angle of alpha? Both sine alpha and cos of 9 alpha are same. You know cos sine curve and cos curve 90 degrees. So tomorrow I'll explain what is sine A minus B, cos A minus B. Okay. Let's try one more. First I explain the concept of those. Then we'll do this. These are all those where we, even this question, right? It requires sine of A plus B or sine of A minus B. Now it becomes this. Sine 22, sine 68. The same concept we explain now, we can use to do. So tomorrow what we learn is, we learn how to do sine 90 minus theta, sine 90 plus theta, sine A plus B, sine A minus B, log those kind of things. That will be very handy. All this question can be done by this. That's why we have not done this yet. Okay, so this is what this. I think we have taken too much time today. Any question, any concept level question, guys? Anvi, answer is -1. No, I'll tell you why. Because we are thinking lesser than that. If it is positive, then not. So we'll discuss tomorrow, Anvi. Okay. Anyone, any question? All good? So we'll go more deep tomorrow in terms of how to use identities, how to use different formulas of trigonometry to solve those conceptual questions. Okay. Alpha can be 45. Alpha can be 45. Okay. And that's why, Anvi, tomorrow I'll tell everybody how to get those values at different, even it's more than 360 now. And then we'll discuss. Okay. So I have to explain 90 plus theta, 90 minus theta, cost 180 plus theta, 180 minus theta. Fine, guys. That's it. If no more questions, thank you. Bye bye.